Man kills buries friend over 30 million naira. Delta State was gripped by shock as the Commissioner of Police, CP Olufemi Abaniwonda, revealed the arrest of 4 suspects connected to the gruesome murder of Paulinus Okon. The chilling tale of greed, betrayal, and ritualistic killings unfolded during a press briefing on Monday, painting a horrifying picture of a crime that has sent shockwaves through the state. Paulinus Okon, reported missing on September 8, 2024, had gone out with his trusted friend Efe Onitiyi, only to never return. Initially feigning ignorance, Efe played a sinister role in the disappearance and eventual murder of his friend. Efe even brazenly approached Paulinus' family multiple times, demanding large sums of money under false pretenses to locate the victim. He first requested 500,000 naira to consult a herbalist and later extorted over 20 million naira in ransom, claiming he was negotiating with kidnappers. When suspicions finally fell on Efe, his arrest led police investigators to a web of conspirators. During interrogation, another suspect, Ekemute Gaga, confessed to the unimaginable. Paulinus had been lured to a shrine near the Okere River in Otokutu, where he was tied to a stake, beheaded, and his body discarded into the river. His skull was later buried at the shrine by a 30-year-old herbalist, Lawrence Joseph. Gaga revealed that Efe masterminded the murder after swindling Paulinus out of 30 million naira, meant for a property purchase. Rather than fulfilling the agreement, Efe diverted the funds to buy land and construct a duplex. Overwhelmed by the fear of being exposed, Efe decided that killing Paulinus was the only way to cover his tracks. Under the direction of CP Abaniwonda, the DPO Ekpang, alongside the dedicated police team, launched an intelligence-driven investigation. Their efforts culminated in the exhumation of Paulinus' skull from the shrine in Okutu. The 4 suspects include Efe, Okemute Gaga, Sunday Ikpeba, and the herbalist Lawrence Joseph are now in custody. Speaking to the media, CP Abaniwonda expressed his resolve to ensure justice for Paulinus. This heinous act underscores the depth of human betrayal and greed. We will leave no stone unturned to ensure these criminals face the wrath of the law. The incident has left the Okotuku community and the entire Delta State reeling. Paulinus, betrayed by his closest friend, becomes a grim reminder of the lengths to which greed can drive individuals. Residents have called for justice and stricter measures to prevent such tragedies in the future. This case serves as a stark warning about trust and underscores the critical role of community vigilance in uncovering and preventing such atrocities. Mr. Indibisi, what are your thoughts on this story?
Well, this is an example of what is happening in our society. You know, many people disappear, many people get killed, people die. We don't know what killed them. So I think I applaud the security personnel for carrying out very thorough investigation that found out what was happening or what's really happened. So this is a business. What led to this man's
It's a business transaction gone wrong.
To tell you how dangerous people, how dangerous some people can be, especially businessmen. Was it last year where I had a story where a businessman was killed, you know. So when you are doing a business, you need to be careful. You need to be careful of whom you are doing the business with, because so many people are bad. In this life we are living, so many people are bad, especially in this part of the world. People can do a lot of things because of money. So when you are doing any business, no matter how small, you need to be careful. There are people that cannot be trusted. People that don't earn your trust, you don't have to trust them.
All right.
Yes.
But the story said this man is his best friend, so they must have had some kind of a history.
Yes.
Right?
The fact is that some people, when they are relating with others, they don't pay attention to little details, people's reactions, people's attitudes,
Right.
people's worldviews. Through what somebody said, you can decode what that person is capable of.
Now, on one hand, we have the issue with the fact that the guy was killed based on business. Now, what are your thoughts as regards ritual killing? Because his head was cut off, his body was thrown into the river, and his head was taken to the herbalist Lawrence, which is a very, very confusing situation, given that the name of the herbalist is Lawrence Joseph, and he's a herbalist. His head was given to the herbalist Lawrence Joseph to bury. What are your thoughts on that?
And the question is, to what end? Did they behead him for what kind of ritual? They want to kill him. They want his head to produce money.
It has to be for something of sort.
So the fact was that guy, the friend, that DFA himself,
right,
just simply wanted to eliminate the guy. So any other thing that followed, I don't think that's really important. The guy wanted him dead. That was the target, to remove him so that he could not ask for his money again. So, but the issue of ritual is getting involved. They didn't make the story clear. Nobody knows what.
His head was actually taken to a shrine for ritual purposes.
So, is it for protection, or is it to protect himself against maybe the consequences of his actions?
Now,
to make money.
Ritual killings has been quite alarming in recent times. Do you think all of this actually stems from this greed? Because for this man to have gone this far, you swindled somebody and took 30 million. You went ahead to collect ransom from their family of 20 million.
That's 50 million.
That is 50 million in total. Why are people now currently driven by greed?
Just like we discussed the other day, modernity has a lot of drawbacks, a lot of disadvantages. What we see people riding cars, we see people living in posh houses, we see people, looking rich. So all these things, and how we flaunt, how many people flaunt money in public, cash, all those things. So if you're not careful, if you're not somebody that believes in hard work, if you're not somebody that is not easily attracted by material things, you'll be moved. And you will not, most of these guys, they don't know that even if somebody comes out in public to spray money, spray millions of naira, he must have worked for years. He must have built the source of the wealth for years. So these guys that don't have, how can I call it, laziness or poverty of the brain, that they don't know that you can't just wake up in the morning and you want to be rich. So that's what drives these people. They want to be rich overnight.
All right.
So that is the fact. But for a society to be good, people that are concerned need to keep talking. We don't need to keep quiet.
For this man to have given that guy that money, it's based off of trust.
Yes, that's trust.
What then is the role of trust in friendships, in relationships? What then? How do you build trust to somebody that you can find accountable?
Just like every other relationship, every other thing involved in relationship, it takes years. It takes time. It takes tests, a lot of tests, whether planned or unplanned tests, to know the kind of person somebody is before you can trust. I don't easily. What happens is that I trust people. I believe people are good humans. I guess it's not that I begin once you see somebody for the first time, you begin to suspect the person. But over time, you will discover the kind of person somebody is. Well, you just be open with somebody. When they do something, just that many people are not sensitive. Somebody may make an utterance. You need to read the meaning of that utterance. Somebody may do something. You need to know why, the meaning of that thing that person has done. So from there you can know if he's your friend. You know how to
go about it.
Relate with him.